2, 1. We're live.
Hello and greetings and welcome to another mind-blowing edition of Friday at 4:20. Thank you so much for checking us out on this Tuesday at 4:05. It's very confusing for everybody, but Tuesdays at 4 is when we do the show, but the show is called Friday at 4:20, which was its original time post, but it's not that way anymore. So please, you know what? You didn't even need to know all that. Welcome. We've got a great show for you, a very special guest. The headliner from Levity this weekend is joining us, so we're going to get into that. And, we've got, of course, our Friday at 4:20 game to play. Please like and share this post right now, immediately, so other people can find the broadcast. And don't forget, you can always go to any streaming service to check out previous editions of Friday at 4:20. Let's get right to it. I'll introduce the panel. As usual, I always start with my life coach and personal mentor, Mr. Patrick Coppolino.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, Patrick. How are you, my friend?
I'm good.
Yeah, what are you up to? I haven't seen much. You haven't been posting much on social media. I can't keep up with my friend Patrick if he's not posting.
And
what's going on?
What happened too? That's what I was enjoying. Lockdown life. I had way more free time, just doing stuff.
Yeah,
posting stuff, but now we're back at work. Back at the, I post, but it's just on the Levity stuff now. That's all I use social media for.
Okay. No personal growth stories. No Patrick's trying this new hobby that costs thousands of dollars.
None of that stuff right now. I don't have time to waste my money anymore.
Well, that's good. It's good that you're back at work and that things are cooking so good at Levity that you have to spend more time at it.
Yeah,
you're not just phoning it in like you were before.
yeah, it's going well.
It's going well,
and
that is excellent.
We're back to full capacity, and as of this week, vax passports are no longer required.
That's got, you know what? Especially when you're trying to put on a show, like even restaurants. I get the vax passport, and whether you're for it or against, it doesn't really matter. The point is that restaurants, you're kind of, slowly moving people into your restaurant. But when you're trying to do a show for a certain time and everybody shows up and now you've got to go do the QR code for all these people, that must have been like annoying.
Yeah, well, it created a job, at least for Johnny, our super fan. That was his job.
Did he lose his
passports? Yeah, we fired him today.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding.
Johnny, the super fan, lost his gig.
No, we're gonna keep him. Because luckily he got his smart serve while he was doing that too. So we trained him a bit on the floor. So as it gets busier, we'll need him for that. But we're also gonna have do like a box office and stuff for now. So
okay, excellent. Yeah. Well, I'm glad Johnny the super fan has kept his gig at Levity.
We'll keep him
around. Good stuff, man. Let's say hello to our. Oh, he's nodded off. Hey, everybody! It's Manolis Zontanos.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Manoli, I am fantastic. Are you okay, buddy? Because it looked like you were you got bored with Patrick and I's conversation.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm always just hanging on by a thread. You know what I mean? I'm just. I haven't taken any Percocets for the last 2 weeks, so I'm like I'm a little irritated at times. Where I don't know if you ever done drugs like that, but you can feel it coming out of your knuckles. Feel weird, and your feet. That's where I think it leaves last when you start. Try to clean. I'm not even trying to clean up. I'm just they weren't at working.
Ran out.
I ran out, and then I got some more, but I'm like, I want to wait a bit so I can feel them again. You know what I mean? So, I have a problem.
Manoli, before we introduce our special guest, yes. I would like to just query you. I have never taken a Percocet. So what wouldn't? No, I'm okay. What is it exactly? Is it like?
It's like heroin, I guess. It's opiate. It just makes all your problems go away for a fucking couple hours, I guess, for the night. Especially if you drink some rye on them. But I don't recommend them. They're horror. I'm sure I'm going to end my life.
I'm glad let's be clear for the kids watching. Okay, we're not recommend. Look at Uncle Manoli. You do not want to end up looking like this.
I'm 21 years. I'm 21 years old.
The best message we've got for the kids watching.
And then some old guy yelled at me in the sauna today.
Oh no!
Just because he says, he was trying to yell at me. He goes, does anybody ever take a shower anymore? Like, meaning, could you take a shower before you get this? I'm like, I think thousands of people take showers. I'm not. I went, do you need a shower? And then he just shut the fuck up because he realized I was about to argue with him, and he just like, oh, this guy doesn't give a fuck. I was like, am I gonna beat the shit out of an old man in a sauna today? Like that's. I'm just here to zen out, dude. I ran out of perks. Fuck off.
Right. Yes. You see, the old man had no way of knowing that you'd run out of perks.
You never don't fuck with anybody because you never know when those people are out of fucking opiates.
All right, what do you say we say hello to our very special guest for the first time on the show? She's headlining this weekend at Levity. Please say hello to Adrienne Fish. Hello, Adrienne.
What's up? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
You have an amazing hairdo. I love the hair. I love the energy. That's like electric hair.
Thank you very much.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Have you always kept it that way, or have you kept it that way? Yeah.
No, not at all. I went through it. It's been a journey with this hair. I used to like, as a kid, no one knew what to do with it. My mom picked it with an afro pick. I had a giant afro, which was like just not good for my look. She used to brush the curls out, and then I used to straighten it with like gel. I used to pull it back. I got it at one point in my early 20s. I got it. It's called Japanese hair straightening. It's like a perm, but for curly hair. And it breaks all the bonds in your hair so that it's straight. And then I would take a flattening iron and curl the curls how I wanted them to, and then stick a backwards hat on it. And that was my look for like 5 years, 6 years. It was a bitch. But then I finally was like, okay, I'm just gonna rock the curls. And now I like them.
It looks fabulous. I know I've raised 2 daughters, and my wife, and all of them have tortured their hair in myriad of ways.
Totally.
Which is kind of mind blowing from a guy's perspective, where we have been, shower and shake it off forever.
Now I can shower and shake it off. Now it's a shower and shake. Now I have a shower. I put a little cream in it, and then that's it.
You're good to go. And how much time do you save?
Hours, literally hours.
So much time. Well, enough time that you're willing to waste some with us. So we really appreciate it on Friday at 4:20. Adrienne, because it's your first time on the show, I got to explain how the show works. So in my hand, I have 12 envelopes. They're numbered 1 through 12. In them are random topics. And so I'm going to get you to pick a number between 1 and 12, and that will be your random topic as we begin the show Friday at 4:20. So what number would you like, Adrienne?
Ooh, I'm going with 6.
Going 6. Because it sounds like sex. Manolis. I'm just channeling Manolis right there. That's all I was doing. Oh, look at this. It's as timely as today. I don't know if you kids knew this, but today is Pancake Tuesday. Did anyone know that?
I know that. I found out my roommate Chris told me he's going to see his parents to have Pancake Tuesday today. I didn't realize.
What do you mean? It's like an official day? I don't understand.
There's an official day, so it's the day before Lent begins in the Catholic faith. And so Pancake Tuesday was always the day that they had to get rid of the fat because they were going to fast during Lent. So they cooked up pancakes on Pancake Tuesday is how the legend goes. So since it is Pancake Tuesday, since Adrienne didn't know anything about it, I'm guessing, Adrienne, are you a big fan of pancakes or not? That really is your question.
I love pancakes, man. I love a good pancake. Sign me up.
Thick and fluffy, thin and sort of crispier. Do you like them with syrup, with jam? What's your go-to for a pancake?
Okay. You want to peep this? Here we go. I have a bit of a gluten intolerance. So check this out for anyone who's out there. 1 banana, 2 eggs. You put it in a blender.
Okay.
Coconut oil the pan. Pour it in. So it's kind of like a batter, right? You pour it in. And it just kind of forms to the pan, and then you flip it. It's like a pancake. And then you cover it with peanut butter and maple syrup, and it will fuck you up. It is delicious. It's delightful. And there's no wheat or anything in it.
1 banana, 2 eggs.
That's it.
Whipped. And then you could turn that into a pancake.
Oh, I want to try that so bad.
It's really good. Coconut oil in the pan. So it's got a little bit of a coconut, banana, peanut butter, maple syrup flavor explosion in your face hole.
You could probably do it even without the maple syrup, right? I mean, just the banana and the peanut butter would be fantastic.
Totally, yeah. You do whatever you do. Fill your boots. Do whatever you want to do.
Fill your boot.
All right. Well, I did not know that we would on this Pancake Tuesday get a new recipe for pancakes, but that's how this show goes. Nicely done, Adrienne. Good answer. Manoli, are you a big pancake guy? Do you like the pancakes? Do you prefer the waffles? What's your deal?
I do like pancakes. I used to like them more when I was a stoner, and but the one thing I do hate, I have a bad memory of pancakes, is when I had a really shitty kindergarten teacher that hated me. I'm sure she hated me, and she was really mean to me all the time, and I thought she was trying to kill me. And we had Pancake Tuesday, and I'm a stupid kid, and I was like, I'm in line like a cafeteria, and I got my pancakes. I'm excited, and she goes, do you want some syrup? And I'm like, what the fuck is syrup? Right? I'm like I've never heard this word. I knew what syrup was. I just didn't know it was called syrup. I'm in kindergarten, and I look at her and I go, no, thank you. Like that, like, because I thought she was trying to give me some sort of poison to kill me. So I said no, because I was afraid what syrup was. And I sit down, I realize, I go to my friends, and I go, hey man, what's all that shiny thing, Harris? Couldn't go back, so I sat there and ate dry pancakes.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
See, even as a young kid, you were paranoid. Hey, that's weird.
Well, she hit me in the face it was like story time, and I was clicking a book one day like that while I was paying attention. She was bringing the story to the class, and then she started hitting my face the same way, and she goes, "What do you?" And I looked at her. I'm like, she goes, "How do you think the book feels?" And I was like, after that day, I was like, I don't like this chick. I don't
My
know.
kindergarten teacher has it out for me.
Right.
Listen, Patrick Coppolino, you like to pretend you're a chef sometimes when you're in between hobbies. What's do you have a recipe? Adrienne killed us with a recipe for pancakes. Do you have something that can top that, bro?
No, I've done that minus the coconut. Was it coconut oil?
Okay.
Coconut oil,
Yeah, I think I just used butter, but yeah, banana pancakes are awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I went to a Catholic elementary school, so we did Pancake Tuesday at school, but my teachers didn't abuse me, so I got syrup. They never hit me or anything, so I trusted them. Yeah, I don't know. I like pancakes. I like it with fruit in it, with chocolate, whatever.
All the ways there are to have them.
Yeah.
Okay. I was recently at there's a breakfast place called Stacks or something. I don't know there's a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
And I got the Cinnabon stack, which was like 3 pancakes, but in between was all like Cinnabon flavor, like the cinnamon and the icing was drizzled out, like a giant Cinnabon made of pancakes, which is now the only way I ever want to have pancakes again. It was awesome. All right, time to pick another topic on Friday at 4:20. Our special guest, Adrienne Fish, and Patrick Coppolino. Why don't you give us a pick there, buddy?
Right.
Between 1 and 12, what do you got?
3.
Number 3,
Nice.
Topic number 3 on Friday at 4:20. Give me a movie that you can watch over and over again.
Oh, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
I've seen that movie a million times. I literally used to watch it when I was a kid. The credits would start. I would rewind it and watch it all over again.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first one, the one with Goldblum.
The original Jurassic Park. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch the follow-ups or any of those?
Yeah,
comparable?
I've seen all of them. Yeah. Yeah, they're all pretty good. The third one was kind of weird.
That's when they bring the dinosaurs back to like California or something.
No, that was the second one, and that was actually that's not bad. Yeah, when they bring it to San Diego or whatever. And then the newer ones, the Jurassic World ones, are pretty cool. The first Jurassic World movie was the most similar to the first Jurassic Park movie. I think that was obviously intentional, but had a lot of like nods to the first one.
Okay.
And then I'm excited for the newest one. I can't remember exactly when it comes out. I don't think it's out already, but the newest one has all the original cast from the first movie. It's the first time they're all in the same movie again. Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, Laura Dern, they're all in it. Yeah.
Really?
Except for what's his name?
The old guy who's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. I'm sorry. Have we lost Manolis?
They might put a clip of him in it. Who knows?
I'm here.
Manolis, are you okay? Is everything all right, buddy? What the hell are you?
Drugs? No.
He's looking for perks. Damn it! There's got to be a perk that fell in behind the drawer here. What is that?
That was his bag of,
funny
that was
that
his
you
bag
like
of pills.
perks, man. I don't like perks. Perks make me feel nauseous.
Yeah. So like, in case things get really good, then I pop one of these babies. I double stack.
All right. Well, listen, I'm looking forward to the original cast all being brought back to Jurassic Park as well.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do with Manolis right now. Is there a bird in your house? What is going on?
I was looking for I have a DVD of my favorite movie. I don't know where it is.
Oh, that's God. I was like, Manolis, you freaking us out, man. I was just worried that on your other screen was porn and you were about to go full tissue on us. So
I have it somewhere here. I just don't know where it is.
Okay. Before I get to you, let's get Adrienne back.
Okay.
Adrienne, give me a movie that you could watch over and over and over again.
A movie that I do watch over and over again is Step Brothers. I fucking love Step Brothers. Step Brothers is also like my go-to. Like if I start a relationship with someone, if I start dating someone, I toss on Step Brothers because I just want to know, they've probably already seen it. Well, they should have already seen it if we were dating. But if they haven't, I want to see how they watch it, like at the parts they laugh at. Like I want to make sure that our humor is on thing, you know? Yeah. I've watched Step Brothers with people, and if someone doesn't get it, I'm like, this isn't gonna work. It's not gonna work.
No, Adrienne, would the potential suitor have a clue that this was a test, or would this be just at a random and he doesn't know he's undergoing the test?
Yeah, he or she probably doesn't even know.
Sorry, yes.
Doesn't know that they're. You know what? I probably do. I mean, on Tinder, the only thing that's written as my profile, like you can give information. The only thing that's written is the fucking Coppolino wine mixer, which is a nod to Step Brothers. And so, when people reach out to me, that's usually the first thing they do is they'll comment on it, and it's either they're like, they give me another Step Brothers quote, and then I'm like, okay, this is gonna get stuck. Or it's like, what's the Coppolino wine mixer? And then it's like, yeah, this is not, we're done here.
That's a great part. That's great.
I'm
so much.
I'm like 1,000 years old, and so you and I wouldn't work out anyway, Adrienne. But bottom line is, I haven't even seen Step Brothers.
Oh no.
No,
check it out.
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to have to now.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
How are you the host of Fridays at 420 and you haven't seen it? This is crazy.
Got a lot of shit going on, man. Anyway, and now it's on my list of movies that I have to see. Thank you for that. I'm going to check that one out. Incidentally, just as an aside, my youngest daughter has also used that exact same idea on Tinder, where she's just put a quote from one of her favorite movies.
Oh, I thought you meant she quoted Step Brothers, and I was like, what's
no. It was another, and I don't even know what quote it is, but it's from another movie. But her thinking was along the same lines. If you don't get the quote, there's no way you're for me.
Totally.
Manoli, give me a movie that you looked for an hour and interrupted the show.
Oh, he's pulling up on his phone.
You see that?
Revolver?
Revolver. It's a guy. The director is Guy Ritchie, and that's Big Pussy. I don't know Big Pussy's real name. Andre 3000, Jason Statham, or whatever is in it. It's. I've watched this movie. I'm not gonna lie, like for sure over 100 times. Like it's my favorite movie. Like it's just, and it's like a cross between Fight Club and The Matrix kind of thing. Like it's and it's all about the ego and how you are not your ego, and there's a lot of, you gotta watch it a couple times to really get it, but it's fucking like, to me it's almost my Bible. Like I will watch it constantly. And Guy Ritchie just put a new movie out recently called The Gentleman, and that's really good, but this is still like the best movie of all time as far as I'm concerned.
Revolver.
Guy Ritchie, Revolver. It's all about the ego, and I would love to meet Guy Ritchie one day just because of this movie, just to say like thank you. Like it's so fucking good. It's brought me so much joy in my life. It's so fucking dope, dude.
That's excellent. Have you seen Revolver, Patrick?
Yeah, but there's no dinosaurs in it, so.
Adrienne?
No.
Have you seen Revolver, Adrienne?
I've never seen it, but you definitely piqued my interest. I like how you talked about it. I like movies about that kind of stuff, so check it out.
Yeah. All right. Everybody check out Revolver. I'll check out Step Brothers. We'll all meet back here next Tuesday. a little movie club. We've started a little movie club. Thank you for checking out Friday at 420. We appreciate you hanging with us. Adrienne Fish, our guest. She is going to be the headliner this weekend at Levity Comedy Club. Adrienne, talk to me a little bit about stand-up comedy. How long have you been doing stand-up comedy? And
I mean, you want to count these past couple of years, or are we taking those off the? I've been doing comedy since 2012. I guess is when I started. So about 10 years. Yeah.
And who inspired? Like, do you have anyone that's inspired you to be? Is there anyone that you sort of, I don't want to say model yourself after, but that you look up to in the comedy world? Or
yeah, I mean, my number one's George Carlin.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's my dude. That's the type of comedy that I love. That kind of like philosophical, introspective, makes you think kind of comedy. Yeah, what's funny is that like it's not as people are always like, oh, do you always want to do this as a kid? And it's not. It was never something, an idea in my head. So it wasn't until I got older when I performed as a kid. I went to an art school, so I was a drama major. But once high school ended, I was like, oh, I guess that's the end of that. But I missed performing, but I didn't have an outlet for it. And then one day I was telling a story to one of my friends after I got back from traveling, and it was, funny. And she was like, you should try doing stand-up. And it was kind of like lights went off. I was like, oh, that's what I should try doing. So then that's how I stumbled into stand-up. But
were you already into George Carlin before that? Like as a fan?
A little bit, yeah. I'd seen George Carlin before. I'd watched actually the only special I'd seen was like Ellen DeGeneres. Shout out to Ellen. Like the first couple her first special called what's it called? It's called like The Beginning, I think. And I was like, that was the only special I'd seen. And then I started to get more into comedy, obviously, as I started doing it. But yeah, it was never something that I'd like immersed myself in. Yeah.
That almost on some level, that's almost a little bit, I don't want to say it's better, but it's helpful in finding yourself on stage if you haven't sort of got all these other people you're trying to compare yourself to or trying to imitate or whatever. So you come at it almost a little more innocent.
For sure. Yeah, definitely like innocent in the sense that I wasn't able to, you weren't copying anyone on purpose.
Right.
But then you also necessarily don't have the background to pull from to be like, okay, this is I remember I said not that it matters, but I remember I'd said a line about, and it was about drugs, and someone came up to me and was like, Mitch Hedberg does that, pretty much that exact same line. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. Also, it's I think helpful to know now I've started to like watch more stand up, obviously over the years, but not as much as other stand-ups do. I know like some comics know every comic. Like they name names. I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's an advantage or disadvantage, but I just can't sometimes go home and watch more comedy after I've been out doing comedy, I guess.
I don't watch comedy at all. I haven't watched comedy in 20 years.
Like unless you're there, you mean?
Unless I'm there. If I'm on the show and there's comedians there, I'll watch those people. But like when someone puts a new special out, I don't watch it. I haven't watched the last stand-up special that I really, really watched was probably Delirious from Eddie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I started doing stand-up and I was like kind of like you. I'm not confident enough to think that if I hear a joke one time, I'm afraid I might steal a line from it by mistake later. That's my problem. That's my worry. That's my worry.
Or ingest the concept, right? I mean, you're not even stealing the line, but you ingest the concept enough
anything,
that the joke
yeah.
comes out the same.
6 months go by, and I come up with this great idea. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a genius.
or was I on Percocet watching,
Mitch Hedberg?
Yes. Oh no! Excellent. Well, listen, we look forward to seeing you this weekend at Levity Comedy Club headlining. That's going to be fantastic, and it's your first time playing Levity, so that'll be very cool.
Yeah, man, I'm stoked. I've heard really good things about this club, so I'm stoked to be playing it.
Mostly the really good things probably came from Patrick because he sort of runs the place, but whatever. All right, here we go. Another topic on Friday at 4:20. Manoli, your turn to pick a number, bro.
Okay, I wrote it down. Do you see the? All right, you ready, Pat? Do you want to guess first?
Pat's gonna guess what Manoli's number is. It's a little game they like to play, Adrienne. We just put up with it.
Let me think of the number. We're trying to figure out if we can be psychic. Like,
Yes.
you know
You
what I mean?
totally can.
Okay.
Close your eyes. You need to close your eyes and send the number over to Patrick. Send it to
Okay,
him.
hang on. Okay.
Send it.
Send it to him.
Did you send it?
Yeah.
He's emailing it right now.
Are you picturing it?
7.
4.
Oh.
Damn it. Damn it. We'll get it one time.
I know.
Oh, and the one time it'll be like, oh my God,
I knew it. We were always psychic.
All right, topic number 4 on Friday at 4:20 with our special guest Adrienne Fish. Here's an interesting question, or not. Manoli, what's the best salad dressing? What's the best salad dressing?
I have like fucking 6 tins of it downstairs in my basement.
So you definitely have a favorite.
It's Kalamata olive oil from Greece.
So that's it. That just all, or do you put stuff in the olive oil? Do you make like an oil and vinegar?
Yeah, but
dressing,
no.
or-
Sometimes people do that. I just use the oil. I put some oregano, on it, like on the salad. But like it gets mailed from my mom's brother, and my dad's sister will mail us tins, and I have to go to Toronto to like kind of like a port where I have to pay. So because food's coming over the fucking sky, I guess, or liquid, and it's this shit's crazy, dude. This shit's so. I'll bring
also
you,
how
I'll bring you
Manolis
some-
gets his Percocets, by the way, but that's a whole other story.
I'll bring you some this weekend.
He goes to a port.
It's the best oil that it's
So-
like 100% pure olive oil from Greece.
I want to try it.
Kalamata.
I'll bring you
olive
some
oil
this
from
weekend.
Greece.
I'm gonna bring you some this weekend.
Dope.
You're gonna love it.
Great.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, that's your favorite salad dressing. Adrienne, do you have a favorite salad dressing? Is there the best salad dressing?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I fucking made it literally an hour ago. It's okay, so here we go. It's smoked tahini, olive oil, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, miso, garlic, parsley. I think that's it. And you put it in a blender. It was it's really good. I'm excited. I made a salad and I'm gonna have it after this. But it's a
What is
dressing.
what is the flavor like? Is it similar to something? Is there something you can capture for us that would be?
I guess it's like a tahini base, right? So it's kind of got
Okay.
this like sesame kind of vibe going on with like a umami kind of flavoring, like savory. Yeah, it's dope. I'm impressed with myself.
Did you create this recipe, or did you hook this recipe off from somebody, or?
I was like thinking about, I have some tahini in my fridge that was like been in there for like way too fucking long. And so I was like, I got to use this. And then I just started throwing things together, and Bob's your
Very
uncle.
cool.
We got ourselves a salad dressing. Yeah.
Got ourselves a salad dressing. All right, Patrick's gonna go with Catalina.
Yeah. Nah, nothing fancy. I don't know. My go-to is just classic, boring Caesar salad dressing.
Ooh, nice. I love the Caesar.
Okay,
Caesar
Caesar's
salad.
good.
Caesar's
And then
cool.
If I've got chicken on my salad, maybe a ranch.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
And then if
yeah.
I'm feeling
Frisky.
going a little lighter, then I'll go just some simple olive oil and like balsamic vinegar or something.
Balsam vinegar. Why is that so? It sounds so weird when you say it.
Balsam.
Balsamic?
Yeah, it sounds sexual.
I am surprised at asking this question of 3 grown adults that nobody picked the obvious best dressing, which is
What?
French dressing.
French dressing?
Okay, yes, French salad dressing.
Oh, French.
French.
The French make dressing?
The orange one. The orange one.
Is
man.
it sweet?
French dressing? You've never had French dressing on a
Does it
salad?
come-
I'm sure I
Does it-
have.
There
Does
you
it come
go.
from France?
No, it doesn't. The French had nothing to do with it. I think it comes from Kraft. Kraft made it.
Did they make French fries?
No, that's McCain's.
Okay.
Adrienne, we're back to you. I know you're excited to pick a new topic on Friday at 4:20. We probably have time for you to get one more pick in. So 6, 3, and 4 have been selected so far out of 12 numbers. So what would you like now,
Okay.
Adrienne?
Okay. Well, first of all, I just want to say that Balsamic would be a really good drag queen's name. Anyways.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. 6, 3, and 4 have been chosen. Okay. Can someone send me one? Can I get like a psychic thing?
Okay, I wrote one down. I'll wrote one down right now. Okay, here I go.
Okay, hang on. Let me send it. Okay. Picture it. Are you picturing it?
Sending it.
Picturing.
Oh my God, it's a 9. It's 9.
No.
100% it's 9.
I wrote 11. Shit.
But I wrote 2. I didn't write it. I thought 2.
11 minus
2
2
is 9.
No,
It's
2 in Greek. You did it. You guys did
yes,
it. You guys,
yes.
Oh, I wrote. Yeah, we both wrote
Yeah,
2
you did
technically.
it.
So many ways.
you did it. You just needed
Oh my goodness.
in the mix. We needed a thruple. That's all we needed.
But you know what? It does appear these topics sometimes have been written over the course of many weeks, depending on what envelopes are picked. And Adrienne, we seem to have landed on a lot of food topics, and that's not normally the case here on Friday at 4:20, but we're going with it nonetheless. Since you brought up peanut butter earlier,
Love it.
I want to go around the horn and ask everybody their opinion of Reese's peanut butter cups, and are they not the single greatest thing that humans have ever invented? Go ahead, Adrienne.
Yeah, I mean, I love a Reese's peanut butter cup. Sure. I mean, it's great. We got chocolate. We got peanut butter. I mean, there's better chocolate bars. If I'm at the store, I'm not gonna be like, yo, Reese's peanut butter. Well, I might be, but like, it depends on my mood. It's not. I love a Reese's peanut. I'm not gonna go against it. Reese's peanut in my ice cream is really good. When you get like an ice cream with Reese's little mini cups, those are delicious.
What chocolate bar would trump the peanut butter cup when you were at the grocery store?
I love a mint arrow. Mint. I mean,
you like the chocolate mint. Chocolate mint.
Oh shit, mint chocolate, or like a Snickers. And you know what's kind of fucked up is I like a Big Turk, which is kind of fucked up. But
I like those too.
Nice. But yeah, no knock on peanut butter cup for sure. I dig it.
Did we actually? I'm sorry, Patrick. Did you just clarify that you also like the Big Turk?
I do, yeah. They have like the jelly in it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the fact that we have 4 people here and literally 50% like Big Turk, it's like that's
honestly.
This is
I feel like
group,
it's like,
dude.
Yeah, it kind of takes one person to admit it, and then everyone feels like they're in a safe space to be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
I kind of like."
Yeah. Oh, and someone in our chat says Big Turks are the bomb.
No.
Official.
So now we're the majority.
There are actually people who use Big Turks as like as a prank bet. Like it's they use it as a punishment in a bet. Like if you don't do this, you have to eat a Big Turk. Like it's literally a punishment.
No,
not for you. You guys are just weird, man. All right, Manoli,
Yes.
peanut butter cups, man. Are they? I mean, they're no Big Turk, but are they not the greatest thing ever?
You know what's better than them? The commercials they ran for like 10 years in the 80s, where the 2 guys are walking down the street, one guy with a jar of peanut butter, the other guy with a chocolate bar, and they bump into each other and they slow motion show the chocolate go into the peanut butter jar. And they go, your peanut butter's in my chocolate. Your chocolate's in my peanut butter. And then these 2 strangers in New York City that have never met before start sharing this molested chocolate bar with peanut butter on the street. And that's how apparently it got invented, I guess.
That was the very first peanut butter cup commercial.
Was it the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
how they how they invented peanut butter.
The 80s,
right?
the 80s were a weird time too, right? Because it's like they just would make a commercial and they were like, okay, I guess we're good now. And then they never made another one for like a decade.
That's all you had to do. Make one
Yeah.
commercial and you were good to go, man.
Don't you have a fun fact about those 2 guys, Manolis?
Oh yeah, those same 2 guys started Apple computers. That's a fact, actually.
What? Really?
No.
no.
You guys.
I know every time he says it on stage sometimes, and I'm like, there's a couple people in here that are like, no way, that's awesome.
Damn, hook, line, and sunk.
Patrick, are you when you're not gnawing on a Big Turk, would you consume a peanut butter cup once in a while?
Yeah.
What's the deal? Yeah,
I like those. I think like Adrienne said, they are like you got to be in the mood for it for me for peanut butter in general. But when I was a kid, my favorite sandwich in the world was Nutella, and then when I was introduced to I would have that over peanut butter and jelly. But then I tried, because of Reese's, I tried Nutella and peanut butter, and those are really good sandwiches too. So
I've never tried that.
But Reese's Pieces I like better than Reese's peanut butter cups.
Interesting you say that. I mean, the reason that I wrote the topic when I did a couple of weeks ago was because my favorite thing now is it's called the Reese's Peanut Butter Big Cup, and it's a
huge one.
It's a huge peanut butter cup, but in the middle are Reese's Pieces.
Oh,
and I'm like,
that is some meta shit. That is meta.
Yeah, that's a stoner food. Let's put the Reese's Pieces inside the peanut butter cups.
That's so cool.
Best thing I've ever had in my life.
In the 80s, you'd only get 2. I don't know if you know now. When you buy them now, there's 3 cups.
3 smaller ones. In the 80s, they were 2 big ones.
Were they?
Yeah.
I always thought it was like a ripoff. It's like, just 2? Come on, bro.
Do you remember the caramel commercial though? Remember it was like the secret, no one.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, how they get the caramel in, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went
great.
We went on a school trip to the Cadbury factory, and they ruined it for us. They showed us how they did it, and it was way more obvious than you thought too. I remember being a kid thinking they injected it or something. They just did a layer of chocolate, a layer of caramel, and another layer of chocolate. It's like a machine that they just press on top. That's it.
Oh yeah.
I remember seeing that. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
There's no secret.
In my head, there was needles involved, and
yeah, same thing.
I thought they injected
thin ones. Super thin, so you couldn't see the hole it made.
Miss, it took forever. Must have took forever to make a chocolate bar.
That's right. They invented aero bars for all the ones where they screwed up and you can see all the holes.
The oxygen got in it. Oh, that is fantastic. All right, Patrick Coppolino, your turn to pick a number. Did you guys want to try to? Patrick, you want to send the number out?
All right.
Okay, let me write it down. Hang on.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, I want to close my eyes too and think of it.
Okay.
Wait. What numbers have we done? What numbers?
Oh my God, we've done so many already.
3, 6, 9.
3, 6, 9, and 4.
Okay. So, all right.
3, 6, 9. So it can't be 3, 6, 9, or 4.
All right. I wrote my number down. Okay, ready?
Ready.
I'm sending it.
Okay. I'll go one. Number 2.
Ooh, I was also thinking 2, so I'm gonna go with number 1.
I went 8.
Uh-huh.
Damn it.
But Adrienne, you were trying to guess what Patrick was thinking, and you were thinking 2, so you guys did it.
Yeah, we did it.
What?
Yes. It's Manolis who's not psychic at all. Oh,
One day I'll be psychic.
you think one day? One day you're gonna make it?
Once in a while, I try to move a quarter with my brain just to see if I can do it. Like I do at least once a year.
His nose started bleeding.
All right, since it's a food themed, we started with Pancake Tuesday. We moved on to peanut butter cups, and it's a food theme, so we're gonna end with this one. Give me the best energy drink, Patrick. What's the best energy drink? Do you use the energy drinks?
Not often, no.
No?
But I don't know. I guess Red Bull. Let's go Red Bull.
You're just gonna go Red Bull, nice and easy.
I haven't had
Manoli, you need
Cocaine.
an energy drink right now. What's the best energy drink?
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
That too.
No, Manolis, he loves those 5-hour energies.
I don't love them. I use them because I need them. Yeah, because they work. I will use them to get out of.
We'll accept the 5-hour energy as your favorite energy drink. Adrienne, do you ever partake in the energy drinks?
No, I mean, no, they fuck me up. Like if I'm gonna take a Red Bull, like I take it like a drug. I'm like, yo, when are you guys taking your Red Bulls? Like, when are we doing this? Like,
yeah, because I'm gonna be up for the next 10 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I drink coffee in the morning. I have coffee in the morning, but that's it because caffeine really affects me.
And that was the correct answer. Was coffee? Coffee was the correct answer for what's the best energy drink. Adrienne wins the show, everybody. Way to go, Adrienne! Excellent. Good job.
I'm gonna line up of cocaine off of Manolis's dick.
It's gonna be a very short line, but
you won't even get high. All right.
you're gonna have to do it at least twice.
Oh, and on that note, Adrienne, thank you so much for joining us for the show Friday at 4:20. We really appreciate you hanging out with us and goofing around a little bit. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend. How can people follow you on social media to find out not only what you're doing this weekend, but where you're playing in the future?
You can follow me at dickbumps. You can check me out on Instagram. It's at Adrienne Fishy Fish Fish. That's at Adrienne Fishy Fish Fish. Or on Twitter at Adrienne_Fish. But I'm more participatory on Instagram. And that's also where I post my shows and stuff like that. On our website, AdrienneFish.com as well.
AdrienneFish.com. And we look forward to seeing you at Levity Comedy Club. Make sure you get your tickets in advance. LevityComedyClub.com to buy your tickets for this weekend shows with Adrienne Fish. Thanks again. Manoli, what do you want to say?
Next Friday, not this Friday, obviously. Next Friday, I'll be having my album release party at Levity. I'll be headlining. Yes, it's dope. It's
really?
Oh yeah, you got to come, Mike. Some of the titles you named them.
I said I would. I didn't think it was going to be on a Friday night, though.
What do you do on a Tuesday?
I got stuff to do on Friday nights.
You're coming to my fucking party, dude.
I'm coming to your party. I'll come to your party. It's rare that anyone sees me outside of this little screen, so I should go somewhere at some point.
That's what Johnny said too. He's like, when I started working here, he's like, I thought for sure I'd meet my neighbors. It's been like a year. He's never met you yet.
I don't leave the house. Not allowed to. All right, so we look forward next Friday night, Levity Comedy Club. It'll be Manolis' album release party. It's going to be a hoot and a holler. So while you're buying your tickets to Adrienne's show this weekend at Levity Comedy Club, pony up for a couple of tickets for that one too next Friday night at Levity. Patrick, anything else to add on the Levity Comedy Club front?
No, just go to levitycomedyclub.com. We got awesome shows coming up, and Simpsons trivia, the 8-year anniversary. Not 8 years at Levity, but 8 years for Jerry Hall doing them. So it should be a good one. If you're a Simpsons fan, you got to come out. He's always got cool prizes. So,
and that's this Monday night, right?
This coming Monday, the 7th, March 7th.
This coming Monday, that'll be awesome. Simpsons night at Levity Comedy Club.
Yeah.
So levitycomedyclub.com. Hey, thanks, everybody. Thank you for a fun episode of Friday at 420. Most of all, thank you for paying attention, listening, and sharing and liking this episode. And don't forget, you can always go to any of your favorite streaming services to stream previous episodes of Friday at 420. Thank you so much for paying attention. Until we see you again in a week, take it easy.
Woo!
Peace.